Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Iceman Guru, aka Dr. J, back at you with another installment on the High Frequency Only channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share the video, hit that bell, all that good stuff. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into it. We have a good, probably some would say controversial topic. Only your boy can deliver to you, okay? Because ain't nobody doing it like I'm doing it on YouTube, okay? Today's topic for the video, we proud to be from HBCUs, but we not producing results. Let me repeat that again. We proud to be from HBCUs, but we're not producing results. All right. Now, for those of you that's been hiding under a rock and don't know what HBCU stand for, HBCU stand for Historically Black Colleges and Universities. Okay. Now, I often see people tout that they're from Bethune, or from Alabama A&U, TSU, and the list goes on and on. Okay. You know, people got their Letterman jacket on, and they shouting out this university and this college, which I ain't knocking. I'm not hating. Okay, represent your college. Okay, be proud to be from a historically black college, or even just a college or university. Period. Okay, I'm not knocking that. All I want to do is interject the fact that if we're gonna be proud to be from historically black colleges and universities, we need to actually produce historically black businesses. We need to produce historically black schools. We need to produce historically black institutions, right? So if we're going to be proud to be from a college that is mostly black, and let's just be all the way real and frank with it, okay? Now, all of these institutions that are historically black, just like if you go to Detroit and Chicago and you see certain neighborhoods that are historically black people still don't own those neighborhoods, don't own those colleges and universities, because if we're going to keep it historically factual, the Freedmen's Bureau was the one that set up these historically black colleges after the Civil War. Okay? So, consistently and constantly, and still to this day, you have the federal government and essentially white people that are funding these colleges and universities. So, anytime you take money from somebody, you're subject to their terms and agreement. It's no different in a relationship. If a woman is allowing a man to pay for everything, well, he's going to have a say-so on what goes on in that relationship. Because let's just be real. Money dictates things. Money is power. Okay? So if we're going to have this pride, we need to also produce. And we need to produce for the people that we say we proud of, right? So we can't be consistently coming from a HBCU and then going to work for predominantly white businesses. It just don't add up. It don't make sense. So if we're gonna have this pride, let's also have this pride of actually being all the way real and all the way for the community and helping our people. Now, I'm pro-black, unapologetically African, okay? Now, does that not mean that I don't want to help the larger community? Of course I do. But I understand the trials and tribulations and the frustration and the trauma that black people have been through. I like to call us black Africans, okay? Because we Africans, but in the diaspora we call it ourselves black. So we black Africans. I understand that. I understand the trials and tribulations I've been through in my life just because of the color of my skin. So if I could do anything to help those people out and to help so they can help better themselves and help get a grasp and an understanding on this world that's going to treat them a certain way, you damn right I'm going to do what I need to do and have to do and want to do. So it's not racist. You know, we have some, well, I won't say some. We have a couple of YouTubians that have this ideology, and not just people on YouTube, but the black bourgeoisie and certain black people that have this notion that being for the black community is racist. Ridiculous. The fact that that thought can even process through someone's mind is totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. But hey, everybody got a right to their opinion. But all I'm saying is, if we're gonna have this pride, also be proud to be pro-black all the way. Not just say, "Oh, I went to a black college and university." But a lot of those curriculums are not made by people that we would call black Africans. Now, maybe they have a help in that? Yes. But most of the curriculum is not coming from black people. So it may have a black face on it, but it's still European in nature. Let's just be real. Okay? So if we really want to be proud for something, we got to take pride in educating our own, helping our own create businesses, technology, banks, hospitals, so we can become self-fit, so we can feel good knowing that we can look after our own and not question whether somebody outside our community is doing some harm to us. Because due to the trauma that we've been through, there's always doubts, there's always questions, or at least there should be. So for people to question the government, for people to question higher education, for people to question hospitals, it's a reason why. Because when we look back in the past, something has always been done to minorities, particularly black people. So we in a time period where we can actually create more than we ever have before. We can build, we can own. So if you're going to be prideful, also produce that's for the people that you're saying you have pride in. Produce for those people. Because if you're going out and graduating from these historically black colleges and universities, and then you're going into white business and having them build their millions, while you struggle in retirement, that doesn't make sense. So we need to take a hard look at the infrastructure. And I often say, when it comes to black people, we do not have a culture. A lot of times we like to talk about the black community, but what are we doing for that community? But it starts from within the inside. It starts within the psyche. What do we truly feel about ourselves? Because, we like to be selectively black. Like, we proud to come from historically black colleges. When Black Panther came out, we was proud. Then the other time, we like, we're quiet. Then let something happen to a black celebrity. We own them. Where's the pride then? Okay? So, I support historically black college and university. I'm down with it. But we need to start producing for the people that we say we proud in. We have to start producing businesses and institutions that will continue the legacy. We have a very deep and rich legacy in history. But we got to start telling it from an African perspective. Hey, that's your video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. As always, I am you are me. Love always, love eternal. Hey, and we out this thing. Peace, y'all.